Hello everybody and welcome to episode 18 on Glazebrook Farm with me, Brian Brew Royalty. Well, here we are again, another day. I've been busy. I have field 22 and 21, which was turned into hay, has now all been cleared of hay. It does need fertilizing. I have checked on the sheep. They've been fed and cleaned and watered. I've delivered all the pallets of wool that were down there. Then I came up here and I harvested this field 15, which had barley in it. We have all that done now and just picking up the straw. We also have barley in the next field over here, which is field 14. I just jumped this gate, which it needs to be fertilized. And we also have, I cut the grass for the cows just to keep their paddock a little bit tidier. So they still have little bits, but it's okay. I do need to collect the manure. I do need to clean up their little area, so that's okay. We'll manage it. And I have sown this one, and well, it's in different states of growth, but it'll come along. Also needs fertilizing. So I did end up the last episode with around 30 odd thousand, and then I took the wool down and I did a few more bits, so I had ended up with 37,000. Then I had realized that over there near field 66 and 60 we have the biogas plant. I actually didn't own it, which is curious, but it only cost 17,000. So what I did, this was earlier, I ran down a trailer load of silage to it, and that's gone into the biogas plant. And if I just show you here now what kind of money silage is, so we have at the end here wool, milk, chaff, silage. So the biogas plant is actually paying out £1,500 for silage. Oh, I think that's wrong. It should be less than that. Yeah, oh yeah, put it on easy to check out the price or something. Yeah, so let me see the price again. No, that's not what I got the last time. I think it was around 900. Yeah, 900. So you see, it's paying out 900, which is phenomenal money. And I also have the grain sell point there selected because I was going to send up some barley. We have more barley than we need at the moment, and the price has actually gone better at the other one, so we'll just untag that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up another load of silage up there. We just have loads of it. What I was actually doing was, I couldn't believe that it was 900 for the biogas plant to put silage into, so I had changed it to make sure that it wasn't. I was like, yo, it's 1,500 on easy, that's a lot of money. So at 12 o'clock tonight we're going to have at least 2 loads of silage out of the biogas plant paid out, which is £900 a litre. Like, you know, it's just going to be phenomenal money. So I think we can start to think about maybe buying another field or finally upgrading some equipment. That's going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to getting a bigger tractor. I know we probably could keep using these smaller ones, but a bigger one, just sure, why not? Put the beacons on, looks good. Heading up the road, and we go to the biogas plant down this way, down by the sheep farm. I thought I had owned the biogas plant. I thought I had bought it with the map periphery. I just assumed it was there, but I didn't realise. Show you another curious little thing as well that happened. It was on field number 8, which is down by the dairy farm. I was cutting grass and I kind of went across the road to turn the mower with the mower on, and it cut a little bit of field 8, and I was like, what? I don't know that. So I just stayed going and I just cut the whole thing just to see would it let me pick it up, but it didn't let me pick it up. So I'm after mowing the neighbour's field number 8. You're welcome, whoever you are. Can't remember their name. So we're on top of things, but there's lots of jobs to do. Lots and lots of jobs to do, but we're going to have loads of money now, so I'm going to try and focus on buying that pig farm next. That'd be a nice little addition. It'll keep us busy. Maybe a little skid steer loader, maybe a bigger tractor, maybe a bigger loading trailer. We do have 3 loading trailers at the moment, but the class is very similar to this one, although curiously enough the class won't fill only off the ground, whereas this one will fill with the milling machine, so that's why this one is full to capacity with silage. Does look good going down the road. We have also received a message from Councillor Colin to say thanks very much. The problem has been dealt with and he no longer has a problem. Way up in the map there, up in that little field beside the pig farm. So very grateful for that. And he said that I can have a little market stall beside the farm to sell my eggs. So I have it installed already. And if you see it, it's on the buy points here and it's down as Hofladen stand. And I just put it in because I thought it was just for eggs only. And you can see it's way up in price for eggs. Because you never get that many eggs that you're going to be making a fortune on them. So I was like, look, I'm better do something just to save me driving all around the map, selling them off. So I hadn't actually realised that the price was going to be so good, but it is. But it also takes other things as well. The trigger came up for the barley, but the price wasn't as good. And we already have some in here. Some silage in here, so it may not take it all, but at least the trailer's here. At least I get to show you that when the next time you come on, there's going to be lots and lots of money. You know why? Probably going to take all of it, hopefully. That'd be great. At 12 o'clock tonight, it'll switch over and we'll get paid out from the biogas plant. Ah, fantastic, it took it all. We'll just hop out. You can just see here. There it is. Counting its way down. Now, it has also given me a bit of a conundrum because we're going to get digestate. And digestate is a byproduct from the biogas plant breaking down the slurry or the manure and the silage and whatever else you put into it. So it's like slurry. It can be spread on the fields, but I think you can also sell it. And just to get rid of it, I would like to sell it if I could, but I don't know if there's anywhere buying it. The biogas plant. Yeah. Manure, slurry. There might be anywhere buying it yet, but we might be able to spread it on the fields as well. I'm not quite sure what to do with it. It should be in this side here somewhere on the left. Let's get back down. Let's fill another trailer load of silage into this trailer. And see, I think the cows are okay for food. Cow. Oh, they're not. They barely have enough TMR left, so we really need to mix some of that. But they do have. I could probably just fill up another trailer load of silage into them as well and keep them happy. Go mix some TMR. Now, I had asked in the Yelsa Farmer live chat, did anyone know of a good mixing wagon? And a farmer trucker came back and said yes, there is one. It's a Lizard brand. So I'm hoping I've installed the right one. When I get down to the farm, I'll show you. I want something a bit bigger, but I can't spend the world on it. Well, at least I couldn't until I realised that silage was going to pay out so much in the biogas plant. But yeah, so when I park up now, I'll just show you what one I'm kind of looking at buying. The one we have at the moment is 8,000 litres and it doesn't even make a dent in the TMR for the cows. Over on the outside. Maybe they can't see me because I have no beacons on. Stick the beacons on. But yeah. And the TMR wagon is in here. In the sheep farm. Looks like the neighbour's sheep have got in again. A couple of coloured ones in there. Black and brown and all sorts of colours. So whoever owns your sheep, come and take them out. And unhook that there. Let's just hook up to this. And go over here to the fill point. Oops. Let's take them trees out of there because they're a nuisance. Okay. Let me see, what did I do the last time? It was something like 40%. Okay, that's probably too much, but anyway. Let me see about this straw. Hello. And hopefully be able to make it into TMR now, but filling the rest of it with silage. Maybe use the milling machine, might fill it, I'm not sure. I can bucket it in with the Fent anyway. Still haven't quite worked out the ratio of which to what, but I think we should be fine. As long as it turns to TMR, I don't mind. Doesn't have to be perfect. Lots of jobs to be keeping up with. I did have a look at the contracts again. There's about 400 baling contracts there and one for cultivating, so I was like, oh, no. I often wonder, if you bought a field and ploughed it out and put down a cereal crop in it, would it ever come back to grass? But I think it does. I think I did that on Sandy Bay one time to try and get rid of the what's the name of that fancy grass with the purple in it, lucerne or something. And it kept coming back when I sold it off, so we'll make it. Yes. Chickens are doing well. Some straw dumped in there. Need to pick it up. Need a loading wagon for something. Now, if I unhook this and then hook it to this milling machine, and then turn it on. Just head in here. I think we should be able to hit TMR with this. If not, we'll be dumping. Aha! So it did turn to TMR. Just about. Now we'll go feed the cows. And it's turn on the mixer wagon and tip side left, that's fine. And then we can see it going up here in the food. Slowly, slowly. At least they have some now anyway. That's it. I can turn off the mixing wagon. We'll need to make some more afterwards, but I might end up buying one. So, I guess just look at the animals we have at the moment. We have 65 sheep down at the sheep farm. Our next animal is coming in 5.5 hours. So, 97% clean, that's fine. Water, loads of water, lots of food. They are thriving, doing well. We'll skip down here now, down to the chickens. 1 rooster and 59 chickens. And the next chicken is coming around in 45 minutes. So, they are flying it. That means my achievements for the sheep and the chickens were well on their way. Now, we're only after getting the cows, so we haven't any cows yet, I don't think, reproduced, but that's okay because I think if I have enough, I'm going to get one more load of cows to bring it up to around 42 cows. I'm thinking maybe around 50 cows would be optimum, you know, just to have it kind of fairly reasonable. That's still only a small amount of cows, but it'd be a good amount of cows up here. And what I want to do is I'm going to go over and collect the rest of this straw here. I want to get that into the silo back at the sheep farm. And then we'll let the worker start sowing this, and I can finish up his mess afterwards, because it will be a mess. And then we're just going to go and clean out the cows. Now also, oh yeah, I had said I was going to show you the Forage Wagon, the TMR mixer. Let me see here, animals. Just want to know maybe if I have, it's a lizard. No, that's none of them. There's one, a lizard mixwell for 25,000, and that's 14,000. And then I think there was one more. Yes, this one. This one is 22,000, and it's for 43,000. So if I can, I think this is probably the one that a farming trucker was on about. If I could afford that, that'd be great. I should say I probably will be able to, because and of course we can trade in our one of those to go get it. Farmer trucker had said that it was a lizard brand and that it was reasonably priced, and that is reasonably priced. It's just we're broke, we're penniless. Well, we're not, we've 20,000, but once it clicks over to 12 o'clock tonight, all that money is going to come through the biogas plant, and we are going to be rich beyond our wildest dreams, because they're paying out 900 a litre on silage. So, well, it'll be a nice little earner. We're also getting money down here for the eggs. Full already. Okay, that's fine. Go back out this way rather than swinging around through. I have the bucket on the tractor for cleaning out the cows. But everything is really coming together now. Starting to make a farm of it. Yeah, just show you this. This is the field that I cut. See, all the grass laid down. I don't know why it let me cut it. It is field number 8. It's not mine. I might have to buy it now, because there's going to be a load of grass off it. But I kind of have enough fields already. I don't want to get too greedy about it. But yeah, so everything is going great. Delighted I got my chickens placed. That was a big thing. I needed chickens, cows and sheep for the achievements with the animals. Now, my other achievement is complete 100 missions. That's the last one I'll have left to do once I have the animal one done. So, I'll be looking at maybe a different map for doing that. Whoa! I'll be looking at maybe a different map for doing that. Something with really small fields, I'm guessing. That'd be fun. Every time I drive past these fields and they're full of something, I'm like, ooh, should buy that. But I don't really need to. There's our little diesel pump and ice cream stand and snack stand. Oh, hit that wall. Stop looking out and driving. I think it was a bucket clipped it. Councillor Colin helped us get all that, so that's brilliant. Our grass is starting to grow here again. Hopefully it takes a while, because it's taking a long time to harvest all those fields, especially when I'm tedding them to turn them into hay. I think I've lots of hay in the silo here now, so I won't be doing that anymore. We'll have lots of straw after this one. Is it me, or is this bucket causing me nothing but grief? I had a small bit of trouble with this loading wagon. I couldn't figure it out. I drove onto the field and I was turning it on, but it wouldn't let me lower it down. It wouldn't pick anything up. It wouldn't. I was like, what is going on with this? But it turns out that you can fold it. And I had folded it. And you can still turn it on, but it won't let you lower it down. So when you turn it off, it didn't prompt me to unfold it. If you see here, it says, see at the top, it says fold forage wagon. I was looking at it going, there's something weird about this, but I couldn't. Yeah, so that was it. Blame CBW for not telling me that. There we go. That'll solve that little problem. I would like to get a medium-sized tractor next, and then a large tractor maybe, just for pulling bigger implements around, but it'll all depend. We do have lots of silage in the farm now at the moment. Let's see if we can, well, how much we're feeding the cows. We'll probably take a full one of these if I just drive in and fill it up. If I drive in and fill one of these up, I'd say I'd be able to just fill it all into the cows, just to get them in the green. Look a bit messy there with all the red and orange, but they won't starve or anything like that, but try to keep it to optimum. Then once I have today, oh, I need a bigger weight on the front of this. Then once I have today done, I'll go up and sit in my deck chairs. I think that's what, oh no, I just keep forgetting about the bucket. Need to dump this bucket off it. Maybe buy a little skid steer instead of using this bucket the whole time. It'd be a nightmare. I see now. Get rid of that because it caused me nothing but hassle. Can't use the milling machine for this one because this one doesn't work, but I'll lower this, turn it on. Is it? No. I may need to take a bit of a run at this. Out of the way, you. What I need to do is kind of on top of it. Gently, gently. Climb up, turn on the forage wagon. Lower the weight, lift the weight. Lower the pickup. One way of collecting it. 20,000 in it now. It's just that it's so high here. All I want is a bit to feed the cows. That should get it. Let's get out here before lift to pick up, turn off the wagon. Let's get out here before I hit any more walls. And the machine is following it around, but it won't fill into it for some reason. I don't know whether this tractor, it's the weight of the trailer or what is it. Really doesn't like this trailer, whereas the International does like it. International is fine with it. It just might be a heavier tractor. That's all going into the cows. Just into the green. That's all we wanted. Let's get back to our jobs here. Gathering up the straw off the field. There's my CNS Anna Marie. Very proud of being able to have that there. Going to save me a lot of money. So I'm trying to keep the fields in some sort of rotation where they all just don't come and ready for harvest together, because it's a lot of work and I always try and do it all the one day. But be interesting now to see how much we do get out of the biogas plant. It's going to be a nice princely sum. So I would expect that the next time you're joining me here on Glazebrook Farm, There will be some new additions. I'll be keeping the class harvester, don't worry. That can stay. But I think I would like a trailer that this... I would like a tractor that this trailer isn't swinging around the place like a rag doll. So... And I would like another load of cows to go in. 2 o'clock now in game. So... It'll be dark enough soon. Don't get that many hours for doing things. Not sure what I'm going to see down in this. I probably won't need cash because I'll have the silage from the biogas plant, but what I might do is I might stick down... curious. I have barley now, loads of barley. More than enough to feed the hens. So... Not sure what I'll do. So whatever I do. Better pay out, I guess, as well. Still gonna need money going along. Equipment is expensive, fields are expensive. I would like to buy field 16 and 19 at the very least here, just to add to the collection, so that we have the whole road. Probably don't need to buy the rest of them, but what haven't I harvested yet? Of course, I only have the header, so I can't do sunflowers. But maybe I should start thinking about feed for the pigs, if we are going to buy the pig farm. So the likes of sugar beet, sunflowers, soybeans, and corn. So maybe corn, actually. Get a corn header, sow some corn, see how it does. That'll be a useful crop to have. Of course, you can also forage, harvest corn when it's green in game and feed it to the cows. So that's another thing as well. If we don't end up buying the pig farm, we're still gonna have we can still feed the cows if needs be. And plus, it's a good cash crop. So exciting times at Glazebrook Farm. It's nice to get everything set up. Nice to have it all going your way. Just need to keep on top of things now and let the farm progress and hit my achievements. I think it's 20 cows need to be bred and 25 sheep maybe, or 50 sheep, I'm not sure. It's not a whole pile anyway. I think it's 100 chickens. So realistically, we won't be long before we start hitting those targets. Maybe 3 or 4 in-game days. It'd be great to have those achievements done before FS22 drops, and we're full. Another full trailer load of straw. Just go up this way this time. Be nice if you could kind of cut down the hedges a bit, but nope, they don't disappear. We have milk as well to sell. Wonder does milk sell at my new stall? I never checked it out. I kind of only put it in for eggs. Milk half-laden stand. It does. So we can sell milk at the half-laden stand as well. I didn't really show you that, so I'll pull up and just let you see. Kind of only put it in for eggs. I didn't realise that the price was going to be as high as I said. Just wanted somewhere to just pop it in. Ask Councillor Colin. Councillor Colin, any chance I could put in a market stall beside the house? No problem. Here's a box of eggs. Well done, ladies. Did a great job. And here's my little market stall. Half-laden stand. And up there, 500 euros for the box of eggs. Milk. And salad. Yeah, German. Pretty cool. Nice little tarpaulin. You hardly see him in the long grass. That's cool. This bit never really grew. There's a rooster here. There he is. Happy out. Keeping an eye on things. Oh, make this journey down. The tail is wagging the dog a bit here with this trailer. It's a little bit heavy for this tractor. Of course, it is only a small tractor. But definitely getting feedback here as you turn corners and things. It's inclined to fishtail away from you. Just need a little bit more, because it's only a 700 weight in the front. Probably, I seem to be obsessed with weights. Put a bigger weight on, it'll be okay. If I drove a little bit slower too, that might do it too. Now, if I just unhook this, so I plan on doing a lot of work. Just fill this diesel, please. £25. I don't know if the price of petrol and diesel is going up where you live, but the price of diesel and petrol is going up here rapidly. But lucky enough, the price seems to be very reasonable here on Glazebrook Farm. I have a little bit of hay left in the fields there just to feed the sheep if we run out of a little bit. Pop this in here. Oh. As soon as I hit that little ramp, the tractor was like, no thanks, I'm out of here. Silo has a lot of stuff in it right now. Do it knocking down one or two of those trees there. Get onto it once this straw is gone, so that I can start sowing the fields. There's our other loading wagon. See if we have any wool actually here now. I never looked. Oh, we almost have a full one again. I dropped 6 of them down to the spinnery there earlier on. Got a decent enough price for wool. Doesn't really cost me anything because just feeding the sheep hay or grass. It's nothing special. I will keep delivering silage down to the biogas plant if I can, because I want to keep a load of money coming in. I'd like to make a few upgrades. We've done really well to get the farm to where it is, but you can't stand still. You gotta be moving forward. If there's any opportunity to buy field 16 and 19, I'm gonna take them. Get back, you. Driving like me, so he was. I own the road around here. It's going slow. Farm is starting to really look well. Starting to look lived in. Gonna make a few improvements if we can. Oh, I forgot about that. Tail wagging the dog a bit again. I'll try and trade in that. Actually, yeah, sure, we can't use this loading wagon. We can't sell it at the store for any extra money, so we'll just see what we'll get for it here. That'll give us an idea. About the next one is about 45, so that'll be 19, and we'll have about 40,000, so we'll only be about 5 short. So we'll definitely have a new loading wagon the next time. We'll definitely have a new loading wagon the next time. We'll buy that big lizard one for 45,000. We'll definitely try and get a load of cows. Lower pickup, turn on Forage Wagon. Leave that there. I'll do one fertilising of the field with the tractor. The International. Nope. Nope. Tab across the International. Drop that. No need for the weight, but we'll pick it up anyway. Good strong tractor, this one. Maybe that's why it's so much slower. Let's fertilise this field here, because this field here beside the one we've harvested. It's field number 14, I think. Yeah, field number 14. It was the first to turn to get ready for a fertilised state, so I don't want it getting away from me and not having it done, because it's easy to forget. Sometimes you forget, you're like, yeah, I'll do that next, and then I'll forget it. So, fertilise this because we want as much yield as we can. Look at that lovely herd of cows. Well, I don't know if you can class less than 50 cows a herd, but obviously if I'm telling the neighbours I have 1,000,000 cows, but you all know the truth. I only have 28. So the next time you're on, I'll have a few more. I'll buy a few more. I'll keep the Fent. The International might have to go if we get a few more additions to the farm. Not because it's a bad tractor or anything, but just because the Fent is a little bit faster, a little bit more horsepower. I have to say, really like this International tractor. It's been really good. It's been able to pull the sower as well, even though it says it's only 150 horsepower and the sower requires 180. It has had no problem pulling it. So that's really good. And we can move this down here for the next field. And this one grows over there. We'll be ready for it. I'll leave it there now. So that's where I'll leave you folks for now. Looking at the lovely herd of cattle. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I've enjoyed making it. But we'll clean out this before you get back this manure here. I'm guessing we'll have to pop it around, oh, it's around the other side. Pop it around the other corner. Also need to be cleaned up here a bit, because you can see a little bit of overspill here. Happy cows eating inside, you know. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to everyone who likes and comments the videos. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.